In our second segment and final segment today, I'm pleased to have with us Michael Barney, who's the director of the Mass Academy of Math and Science at WPI, and Vishnu Penubarthi, who's a student there, a junior in the class of 2019. Michael, Mass Academy of Math and Science was founded by the legislature back in 1992, championed by then State Representative Kevin O'Sullivan and State Senator Arthur Chase.
Right.
And it's a public school dedicated for public school students, who are excelling and have an aspiration of academic excellence in math and science.
Right. Yeah, so we're celebrating 26 years this year, and you make a great point, Tim, that we are a public school. We're an application school. As a matter of fact, today we're reviewing for the class of 2020, so we have about 175 applicants for our 50 seats this year, and we're really excited to see the students from all over the state applying to the public school. But we are a comprehensive school. We focus on math and science, but we offer all areas of the curriculum. In fact, some of our students just made it to the semifinals of a slam poetry competition. But we offer a lot of great extracurriculars too. I mean, we have our robotics team heading to Detroit for the World Championships next week. So we have a language program. We have computer science, of course. So it's a comprehensive program. But students do focus on math and science, obviously, when they come to Mass Academy.
And with increasing importance, there's a recognition of how STEM is critical to so many fields, and making sure that our young people are aware of that, taking advantage of it, and excelling in that space. But one of the unique natures of the school, and maybe you could touch upon that before we have one of our students, Vishnu, talk a little bit about his experience, but juniors and seniors. So oftentimes these kids are coming from high schools, freshman, sophomore, and so credit to them. They're willing to kind of disrupt the normal pattern to push themselves and take it to the next level.
Right. I mean, the students are taking a risk by leaving their sending schools where most of them are at the top of their class, and they're ingrained in leadership roles there and all sorts of extracurricular activities. But they come for to join students who think like them, who are looking for a new opportunity. So they do junior year with us. And then the advantages, they are able to go to university, to WPI, one of the top universities in the world, really,
right.
And do senior year there. So they're fully enrolled in the university senior year. So they kind of have a foot in both camps, if you will. They're still engaged with us as seniors. We advise them. They're still able to do extracurricular activities with Mass Academy students. In fact, we have the prom this Saturday. We're going on a cruise in Boston Harbor for the prom. But they're actually fully enrolled with all the students senior year at WPI. So, and because we're a public school, they get that first year tuition free.
Right.
So
with some credits.
Right, with all the credits.
Yeah,
exactly.
So Vishnu, your junior year, you're almost at the end of that first year. Tell us what it's been like.
It's definitely been an amazing experience just from the beginning. Obviously, I've had the privilege of going to a public school up until 10th grade. And just the environment overall is different. As Mr. Barney said, it's a very selective school, and all the students there do definitely bring something unique to the table, not just in math and science, but I have a lot of friends who have passion in music, robotics, and I've even had people who are really enjoying chess and just other extracurricular activities as well. So it is a math and science school, but it's just a nice blend of different cultures, different interests.
And students probably mostly from Central Mass, but actually beyond, right?
Yeah, I have, I'm personally from Shrewsbury, but I do have classmates all the way out to like Westford and Tewksbury as well, so we do come from a lot of places.
A little up the Merrimack Valley Way, 495 corridor, yeah.
And we serve, I think, 70 districts, out of the 100 students, so it really is a blend of everybody.
And you mentioned leaving from 10th grade. I mean, what that first week or so, you've all kind of been other places, established as the director said. Pretty quickly, everyone becomes acclimated.
Yeah, the teachers definitely do a really good job, especially the first few weeks getting us all getting to know each other. We actually take a trip near the beginning of the year to Bourndale. I believe nearby Cape Cod area. And essentially we go there, they have a bag, throw all their phones into the bag, and then it's approximately a few days just us, nature, and getting to know each other.
Probably should do more of that, phones in the bag. I got 11 and 12-year-old, throw it in the toilet. So Vishnu, you've completed your first year, but some accomplishment. You just were awarded the top prize in the Worcester Regional Science and Engineering Fair this past March, and you're going to be representing Mass Academy at the Commonwealth International Science and Engineering Fair in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tell us what's that about, and what was it what was the project that you received that award for?
Right. So my science fair project this year was a hands-free emergency response app.
Is this it?
This isn't it.
No.
No.
I'm waiting for this thing to move.
Yeah. No, it doesn't move.
So the application, the whole point of it is that in a lot of realistic emergency scenarios, people might not always have the time to get to their phone and call for help, either 911 or someone that they know. So this application, the purpose of it is that as long as the individual's phone is within the reach of their voice, they will just be able to yell a certain few keywords, and it will send out a distress message to all their selected contacts, either friends or family or anyone that they trust, within a certain radius. And those people will receive a notification just like any of the regular notifications you receive on your phone. Except this notification, if they were to tap on it, it would then open up a Google Maps page with directions from that individual to the individual who's in need of help.
So the person receiving kind of the request for help or the alert would then know where that person is.
Yep.
Okay. And tell us what went into developing that.
So definitely a lot of long hours at the beginning. So Mass Academy does a really good job. We have a really good STEM education curriculum. We have a teacher, Miss Curran, who spends several days of the week going through the entire process. We started around September, primarily going through the whole brainstorming process and brainstorming different ideas, and then from there through development process. And we had several advisors help us out throughout the way through the science fair process itself, and if we ever needed help with our actual project, and just outreach and the entire process. So the school definitely helps a lot in that case, and definitely a lot of hard hours went into it. And another great thing is I have a lot of great classmates. I was able to get a lot of good feedback about my app, and just, a lot of it.
Team interaction, comment, constructive feedback that helps kind of narrow. Good.
How much programming experience did you have when you started?
So I had not too many years. So I did have a bit of experience with I guess Java and a few languages like that, but in terms of Android programming, actual programming for apps, I didn't have too much experience at all. So it's more of a test it out. If it breaks, test something else out. If it breaks, just keep on going like that until I finally got to work.
Trial and error, and that's how you learn.
Right.
Mike, we just have a minute left, but if students are interested, this for next year, or parents want to learn more, how can they get in touch and learn about the school and apply?
So the best thing is to check our website. We have open house programs starting in October. So October and January. The application process opens up in January. So 10th grade is when people apply. And if they want to come check it out earlier, they can attend open houses starting in 9th grade or earlier. We also have summer camp, so from grades 5 through 9, if students want to come in and check out the school, we have camps for math, computer science, and science and engineering, all the STEM areas. So
good stuff.
Yeah, check out our website.
Well, thanks, and good luck in Pittsburgh.
Thank you.